If y'all thought that the situation between Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez is over just because Tory is in prison for the next several years, well, you're in it for a shocker, because it looks like we might not have had the entire story while the case was going on. For a long time, there were rumors of Megan allegedly messing around with Tory, even though she knew that her best friend at the time, Kelsey, was involved with Tory at the same time. Now, Megan just got exposed for lying, and fans are now putting two and two together and realizing that Nicki Minaj was right when she told us about how Megan lied. So what else did Megan lie about? And does this mean that Tory is going to be filing yet another appeal? Let's break it down. It's wild to think that this drama with Tory and Megan has been going on for about 4.5 years now, and it doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon, especially with reports of Tory's legal team filing an appeal and Megan being exposed for lying about not being intimate with Tory. At the start of this, Tory claimed that the reason for the fight was that Kelsey had found out that Megan had also been intimate with Tory. He said, "Good D had me messing with two best friends and I got caught. That's what I apologize for. It's sick how you spun it though." He also said, "You can't buy and tweet your way out of this one, not today." Megan then went on Gayle King's show where she tried to correct the narrative against her. There had been a lot of information and misinformation on social media about how she had lied and manipulated the situation and had betrayed her friend Kelsey by sleeping with her boyfriend, even though she knew that he and Kelsey were involved. Well, Megan went on Gayle King's show and talked about what led to the argument in the first place. According to her, the argument started because she was ready to leave the party, but the rest weren't ready to. She also claimed that Tory told her to dance before firing at her.
There was an argument in the car?
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like, we fuss about silly stuff all the time. But I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like, this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to the
Right.
way that it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming, he said, "Dance, bitch." And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, cause I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he something that's like super important. I don't know if he could me and me, like.
Were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before.
Gayle then asked a question that was on everyone's minds. Had Megan been intimate with Tory? Megan denied it and said that nothing had ever happened between her and Tory and that she didn't see him that way.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like,
yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a relationship with Tory.
Megan also opened up in an interview about how she felt about being cast as the villain in the story and how badly her mental health has suffered because of it. She said, "In some kind of way, I became the villain, and I don't know if people don't take it seriously because I seem strong. I'm trying every day to get through it and be good. I feel so bad because I don't feel like anybody's taking me seriously, but I don't want them to see me cry. I don't want them to know that I feel like this because I don't want them to feel like, oh, I got you, I'm breaking you." She also revealed that she wanted Tory to be punished, saying, "I want him to go to jail. I want him to go under the jail." But we eventually found out the truth during the trial because everything was laid bare. Kelsey took the stand and had plenty to say, even calling Megan out for bending the truth. She claimed that Megan had actually encouraged her to start a fling with Tory after meeting him at Rock Nation party. But things took a messy turn when, after Kelsey went back to Texas with COVID, Megan supposedly began seeing Tory behind her back. Kelsey also revealed that the original invite was for her and Megan to hang with Kylie, with Tory not even on the guest list. But after a while, Megan invited him over, and that's when things went south. Apparently, Megan got tipsy and started acting up. According to Kelsey, Tory then started flirting with Kylie right in front of them, which was bold considering he was already secretly involved with both Megan and Kelsey. But that didn't stop him from trying to get close to Kylie, even with the other two women right there.
We have to come kill the streets. Okay. Tory, don't get my phone wet.
Rumors about Megan's wild behavior when she's had too much to drink have been swirling for a while, and Kelsey said that's exactly what happened that night. She claimed that both she and Megan's stylist, EJ, who was also at the party, tried to get her to leave, but Megan wasn't having it. Kelsey said that Megan didn't want to go because she didn't want to leave Tory alone with Kylie, especially after all the flirting earlier. They eventually got her to leave without him, but on the way home, Megan suddenly said she'd left a slipper back at Kylie's place and made them turn around to get it. She went in alone, and whatever she walked in on got her so upset that she ended up in a heated argument with Tory and Kylie, which led to Kylie kicking them out. Kelsey also revealed that Megan had yelled, "B, Kylie told us to get the F out." Tory then joined them in the car and an argument immediately started, during which Tory told Kelsey that he and Megan had been doing the nasty behind her back. Like I said, Megan's entire life was laid bare, which was embarrassing for her. She even revealed that it caused issues between her and her man Party, saying, "I feel disgusted, I feel dirty, my own partner is embarrassed, I can't even be happy." After Tory was found guilty, he decided he wasn't staying silent about what he claimed was really going on behind the scenes. Once the verdict was out, Tory's dad went off outside the courthouse, launching into a fiery speech where he accused Jay-Z and Roc Nation of meddling in the legal process. He even went so far as to imply that Jay-Z himself played a part in Tory's conviction, which is the same thing that Nicki said earlier in the year, but we'll get to that in a bit.
You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Roc Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes. Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it.
He also accused Jay-Z of allegedly buying off the independent witness, Sean Kelly, because Kelly started acting a type of way after he met with some people from Roc Nation.
The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Ta and Alex Bart.
They met on Saturday before. They met on Saturday.
Our witness.
Tory was hit with a 10-year prison sentence, and he's still pointing fingers at Jay-Z, claiming that Jay's been pulling strings from the very beginning. According to Tory, Jay-Z's involvement is all about protecting Megan, who's a Roc Nation artist and a major moneymaker. Tory thinks Jay-Z's just looking out for his investment in her. And there's more to it. Tory's saying Jay-Z had tried hard to get him signed to Roc Nation, but Tory turned him down, saying he'd never sell his soul. We all know what kind of shade he's throwing with that comment. Adding fuel to the fire, Tory's team released old footage in which he claimed someone from Roc Nation threatened him, warning him to keep quiet about the case.
I get a call from Roc Nation that says, "Yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what happened, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement."
Interestingly, Nicki Minaj also said the same thing about Megan when she went on a rant earlier this year. She accused Megan of lying on her mom about how she was not involved with Tory and how Roc Nation was enabling her. She said, "Y'all want to bring up family members and lying on your dead mother? Told me to drink and go to the clinic if I was pregnant, all because I wouldn't let your funky butt pour liquor down my throat. B thinks she a because she get a Roc Nation brunch every year. Be mad at Party. He told all your tea, but you taking shots at my family. Get up on your good foot. Go apologize to your mother, nasty serpent." She also said this.
Fragment foot. Bullet fragment foot. Bullet fragment, your bullet fragment. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, you know, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on your, I said, lied on her, hey, sexy red, she done lied, she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried, she said she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried.
People thought that Nicki was doing too much, but Megan just admitted in her new documentary that she had lied about being involved with Tory.
Yes, I lied to Gayle King. First of all, I didn't know that you even asked me about it. I always want to talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, kept catching me out of my mind.
Well, this got her dragged for filth because fans had all sorts of things to say about this, and it caused a lot of drama on social media. Fans have comments saying, Megan is a liar. If she would have told the truth from the jump, people wouldn't have questioned anything. That's what happens when you lie. People don't gotta believe a word you say afterwards. In the documentary, Megan says she lied to Gayle King because they would shift the entire focus of the case to just that part, which is exactly what you're doing now. But anyway, he's in jail. And Megan Thee Stallion lied about having intimacy with Tory Lanez, but she didn't lie about him. The court documents, text, and even his own phone call, the way y'all been trying to drag this girl with a gotcha moment and y'all ain't got nothing is crazy. But what do you think about Megan lying about this important piece of information? Drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.